Hey y'all, how you doing out there? Welcome to What It Do Tarot. I appreciate you for stopping by here with me today to see what's good, see what's going on, see what it do. I appreciate you so very much. Gonna do a general collective reading, okay? I'm just looking for a deck that I can start with. I think I'm gonna start with this deck down here. Try to catch a good vibe here. See what we get. All right. Take a couple of these oracles and then I do two decks of tarot. Okay? All right. We have here clarity, a clear vision directs energy efficiently. Know what you want and why you want it. That was two cards. I take three here. And reflection. She's looking at herself. So you're seeing something clearly. It says deep introspection is needed. The answers lie in understanding your past and your present. It also says at the bottom, take time to journal, meditate, or analyze patterns in your life for insight and clarity, which is this word here. So there's something special that you're seeing about yourself or your life, or you're realizing something about your life. Okay. Something is ever so clear. You're tired of taking risks. That came out in reverse, first card. And compassion, second. Receptivity in reverse, your last card. Maybe you're realizing that this is a mission that you need to focus on right now by yourself, with risk being in reverse. Or it actually has a meaning that way. Okay, it says Phil. Fear of failure may be keeping you stuck. Trust that growth comes from bold action. Yes, it does. You know, maybe you always felt like you needed to have people in your corner or having the validation to know that it's okay or you're moving right or it's a good idea or whatever. Mm-mm. No, no. Just love yourself. Have enough love for yourself. Okay. Have the compassion. Okay. Your heart expands when you offer kindness. True power lies in understanding and empathy. Okay, show unconditional love today. Offer support or a kind word without expectation, even to yourself. Okay, and here receptivity in reverse. So, resistance to receiving may be blocking opportunities. Allow yourself to accept what you deserve. Okay, well, that's what the card says. But you may be not in the mood for receiving. Also, you may realize that, you know, you've always been in that space where you wanted to receive from others. So it can go either way, either taking the risk to not have that reciprocal like type energy and just focusing in on self and or taking the risk of trusting others. I'm not too sure, but there's something that is very clear to you today about you and yourself and the way that you see yourself and the way that you want to move forward. Okay. So let's get us a deck or two. Nine of Cups. So you have a lot of love. You've, like I said, you've always had that love. It's not that you don't want it, but maybe you are trying to do something on your own, grow and, accept this new path of growth, just being a journey of one. Okay. Yeah. So you don't like taking risk, but you may just have to do something different here with it being this clarity. So risk in reverse. You don't want to fail. You don't want to take a risk, but you may need to take a risk. Okay. You may need to walk away from something that you're used to. Okay. So the compassion for yourself is and you walking out on the limb or the ledge or taking the leap of faith is what's going to bring the new opportunity in for you. And you will be successful and productive and be able to shine all by yourself. You're going to realize that your passions and the things that drive you is what's going to take you far. It's going to help you build wealth for your family, for yourself first, it will be very, you'll be very successful in what you do. And these ideas may be coming to you rapidly all of a sudden, and you're like, you have this clarity, like, what have I been sleeping on? Why have I been sleeping on myself? There's no more time to waste. I have to get out here, with the Page of Pentacles and invest in yourself. Go on ahead and do it. I see a lot of pentacles out here. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Go get it. You're realizing that you are capable of doing this by yourself. You're very protected here. Okay. You may be in, like I said, your own bubble, realizing that you don't need everyone else's approval. It's good to have family and support, but it's time for you to venture out on your own. Here is a Four of Wands in reverse. It's not time to celebrate just yet. You have to get your foundation together for yourself here. With the Moon in reverse, there are no hidden feelings here. There's nothing hidden. You understand exactly how you feel when it comes down to this new adventure. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you have been in a financial space that has not been the greatest, you know, um, or this is maybe even saying that you're not single for some. Um, maybe you're in a relationship, but you're not married. They had the Four of Wands in reverse right above it. So, but there's something here. Maybe your partner doesn't um, have the same hobbies as you, or you're realizing that you can't allow them to hold you back. Maybe with the world. I don't know if you're realizing that that Eight of Cups is something that you're going to have to maybe walk away from a relationship because you want someone that is going to, I don't know, have your back, or walk away from the idea of, like I said, the receptivity, thinking that you're going to have this support that you should have, but this is your magic. This is your story, okay? And we all are our own individuals, and we can't necessarily expect our partners to follow suit or be interested in the same things that we're in, especially if that's not, the way that we met them or things we talked about. But your vision through the wands here is so clear. You can see so clear. The clarity, you see it, you can feel it. You're ready to go and embark upon this journey. And even if that means by yourself. Yeah. Here's the second deck. I appreciate you guys so very much. Come back and rock here with me anytime here. Oh, what it do to see you too. Appreciate you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it. Yeah, judgment. It's not the complete end of it all. Doesn't have to be the end of your relationship or anything like that. Unless you want it to be, you call judgment on the situation however you see fit. But um, when it comes to this path of yours, this new energy, Ten of Wands in reverse, you refuse to be held down. That's for sure. And you refuse to see any of your ideas go to the crapper. Also, like, no, this isn't gonna fall apart, honey. Six of Cups, you could have known them for a very long time, you know, and, you know, probably, like I said, wondering why they don't see where you're coming from or don't want to be a part of it, but, you know, you're gonna do what you need to do, period. Or this is something, this is an idea that came back to you out of nowhere. Maybe you had like maybe your mom have some of your old schoolwork or something, and you were going through it, reading some of it or something, I don't know, and something came back to you or a memory, and you were like, wow, like that would be amazing if I could do this, or you revamped it or came up with a new idea or something, and you're like, wow, amazing, and so, yeah, Knight of Pentacle again, right here, again in reverse. This is coming to you so fast, so clear, and you can see it. And you're like, you're not about to let anything get in your way. I mean, nothing. And in terms of people that want to work with you on it, maybe there are some, but you're going to do what you need to do to get it started first. Four of Pentacles. And it's going to bring stability to your life. It's going to balance everything out for you. True balance is coming. And it's ever so clear that you need to do this to balance your own scales, to balance your life out, to balance who you are, what you see for yourself, how you see yourself, validate self, not anyone else's opinion, all of that. So, congratulations to you. Take care. Bye.